Section 30 of A Guidebook of Art, Architecture, and Historic Interests in Pennsylvania, edited by Margaretta Archambault. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Read by Tatiana Chichilla. Greene County. Formed February 9, 1796. Named for General Nathaniel Greene. Surface, fertile valleys, hills, and rolling uplands, making a region of natural beauty, well watered from the tributaries of the Monongahela River and Wheeling Creek. There are still a number of covered wooden bridges throughout the county, from 50 to 100 years old. A very old double bridge crosses 10 Mile Creek, 1 mile east of Waynesburg. Formerly an old forge and furnace were on this creek. Many Indian village sites that were occupied long before the advent of the whites are here. Their age is indicated by large old trees growing on their mounds. 3 distinct forms of ancient burial are found here, showing that 3 waves of population swept over this land before the coming of the Europeans. The 2 principal Indian mounds now in the county are at Crow's Mills. 2 great Indian trails cross the southern part of the state, the Warrior Branch passing through this county to the Ohio River. A chain of forts crossed Greene County, ending at Fort Zane, now Wheeling. 3 are especially well known: Fort Ryerson and Blockhouse at western end of county, Fort Jackson west of Waynesburg, and Fort Girard on Whiteley Creek. 7 miles west of Greensboro, the birthplace of Robert J. Burdett and his eminent sister, Mary G. Burdett. The earliest glassworks were established by Albert Gallatin on the Monongahela in 1785. They were the forerunner of the vast business at Pittsburgh and vicinity. First settlers were Scotch-Irish. Chief industries, agriculture, and the mining of bituminous coal. The Pittsburgh vein of rich depth and highest coking value, and 3 other veins almost as rich, namely the Waynesburg, Freeport, and Mapletown. Oil and gas production is very valuable. There are a number of gas pumping stations within the county. The Philadelphia Gas Company has one at Brave, said to be the largest in the world. Near Brave is Jollytown, with a monument to Jesse Taylor, first Greene County soldier to fall in the Civil War. County seat Waynesburg, population 3,332, laid out in 1796, named for General Anthony Wayne, who, with his troops, proved most successful in ridding this section of the Indians. A chain of parks with formal gardening goes through the center of the town, divided by streets. In the center of one is the Soldiers' Monument, erected in 1899. Waynesburg College, empowered by the legislature to confer honorary degrees, faces College Park. Portrait of Dr. A.B. Miller, a former president, is in Alumni Hall. Courthouse, colonial with cupola, surmounted by wooden statue of General Greene, was erected in 1852. Brick, painted gray, has 6 lofty Corinthian columns supporting the front porch. Jail on the same ground. First Methodist Church, Romanesque, Cleveland stone, has memorial windows. The public schools are liberally provided with the Elson photogravures, reproductions of great masterpieces, mostly in sepia. 5 miles southeast of Waynesburg is Gordon Ridge. Nettle Hill, 16 miles southwest, both notable places of particularly beautiful scenery. Carmichael's, originally New Lisbon, one of the oldest towns, beautifully located, has Greene Academy, incorporated 1810. Senator Albert Cummins was born near here. End of section 30.